two roads diverge in a yellow wood, and I took the one less traveled by. Are you guys familiar with that, Robert Frost? You are? Okay, good. Well, it's very relevant for me right now, especially at this point in my life. Going down many paths is something that's right there in my really near future. So hopefully it'll be relevant for you as well. For me, the yellow wood represents graduation, kind of this barrier that you can't see past, and you don't really know what the end point is. And the two roads are actually a multitude of a bunch of different career paths that you can't see that are winding and curving uncontrollably. So we're going to be faced with a decision. We're going to have to make one decision on one career path, and we don't really know what that is. And we worry, I know at least I do, that if you make the wrong decision that you'll end up unsuccessful. But I'm here to tell you that that's not the case, and I'm going to tell you why through the mindset that you have to have going into graduation and the preparation that you have to bring to the table going into that decision. So I learned these lessons through my interview with a man named Scott Nicholson, and he's the VP of Valuation Production for a company called CoreLogic. Basically, he deals with managing people in the appraisal industry. But I'm not going to talk to you about what he does day to day or why you should become VP of Valuation Production, because that would be really, really boring. He tried to tell me, and I wasn't really interested. But I'm going to talk to you about how he got to where he is through many unforeseen paths that he decided to take, and the mindset that he brought to the table in achieving career satisfaction and life success. So, for my first point, I want you to realize that there is no right path to take. There is a wrong path to take, but there is no right path to take. In fact, I found an article online by Career Builder that says that 47% of college graduates have their first job have nothing to do with their major that they had in college. So I'm going to use an example from Scott's life. He has held 10 positions since graduating college from KU 30 years ago. That's one position every 3 years, I think, yeah. He's moved vertically, laterally, up, down, you name it, switched companies, whatever, he's done it all. And he's gone from entry-level manager for appraisal industry to he managed the whole appraisal industry for Bank of America nationally over the whole United States. But not one of these positions was something that he considered for himself in college. Yet, he still considers himself to be very happy professionally and just personally. Moving on, my second point is you must set yourself up for success, which is something that you can prepare for. You can derive skills from any of your life experiences, whether that be a specific class, job, internship, whatever. You can find out what skills you have. So, Scott's life. He took a year off of college in the middle. After 2.5 years, he moved to Colorado to become a ski bum. I guess I didn't know that was an actual job title, but he basically just took pictures for people for resorts up in the mountains in Colorado. And it taught him a couple lessons. First of all, he realized that he didn't want to be poor for the rest of his life, which I guess, if you're motivated by that kind of thing, then that's important to know. But more importantly, he learned how to talk to people and get them to do what he wanted. And he needed to realize this to inform future employers about how he can become successful and bring success to that company. So once he realized that he had this and was able to communicate this skill, it kind of took that linear path that he was on and made different roads out of it. So, and it set the path for the rest of his future. Now, my third and final point that I want to make is that with these many different avenues that you've made available for yourself through good preparation, you must have an open mind. But this does not mean taking every single promotion or opportunity that comes available to you right away. It doesn't even mean, it could even mean that you need to turn down a job that seems great on the surface, which is exactly what Scott did. Whenever he was a regional manager for the appraisal sector of Bank of America, he was approached by a Washington Mutual headhunter, is what he called it, who offered him a management position for the whole country for Washington Mutual. They flew him out to Seattle. They flew twice for interviews. They flew his whole family out, and he had all but signed a contract before he decided to sit down with his family and talk about the pros and cons, kind of laid out what the good things were, what the bad things were, and he decided that because of his family, he's raised his family in Kansas City his whole life, and the roots that he has in KC, he didn't really want to just up and move for just something that would bring him better status, but he decided that his roots and family were more important. So, in conclusion, the main points that I want you to take away from this speech is that whether or not you take the road less traveled by, you must allow yourself to be able to choose from many different roads from the beginning and grow from there. And that will make all the difference. Thank you.